Oh! Oh. I had a chance almost of being a PB. Frustrating. But I just couldn't do it, man. It's too much. Fried my brain slowly over time. Yeah, TGM Ace is like regrettably just not good. Although I'm actually curious to play it. Matt has it set up on his cab now, and he's been enjoying it. I mean, it runs in like weird, shitty letterbox, but he still says the experience of playing it on his cab is like better than any other setup, you know.
Right.
There's something about having the heft of a cab,
Yeah.
I think, and just the way the stick feels when it's mounted in one of these control panels. I really like it. I mean, that's not to say you can't have a good home setup. Just for me, personally, I can't handle it. But I think that's because I'm, you know, fucking fat and I put like all of my body weight into, you know, playing. And like, you can't do that with a home stick. I mean, it still blows my mind that fighting game people can play with the fucking stick on their lap.
That's how I learned to play. Well, I learned with the keyboard in my lap, and then I had the arcade stick on.
Yeah, I started
for a long
playing
time.
with it on my lap.
Terrible.
Actually, I got my first Tap GM with my stick on my lap, so...
That
I
was
don't
the
know,
one
what
that
I
was
wanna
so
know.
hard because I was trying to learn all the Zangief moves, and my whole pad kept moving.
Some people just, like, don't notice it, though, so, I mean...
That's crazy. I think with my stick grip, like, finesse was even more of a sticky
And I mean,
point.
it was a super John for me, you know, like, I'm totally using it as a massive excuse, but... I'm very
Sometimes it
particular.
is.
I'm very particular about my setup that I play on.
It's like having wobbly pinball legs if every time you hit the flipper button you're a slapper.
Because the reality is, if I find the setup frustrating, I just can't play. It's like, it just preoccupies my mind, you know? I just can't do it. Some people don't have that problem. I think a lot of the Japanese players are much better about that. But... What's up, Mind's Eye? People do stuff like that, Curbs, or they put an insane amount of weights into their stick. I noticed a couple Japanese players who've done that. Or just buy a super gun that contains a real arcade control panel. Which you can do over there. I mean, you can do it here too, but... Any luck with TGM1 over there?
It's going well, actually.
Good to hear. Oh, not good to hear. Oh, it's very bad to hear. This run is toasted. You want to play some tap, Austin?
Yeah.
I'll
433, 500, 20G.
What the fuck, dude?
Alright.
That's pace, son! Would you like me to stop playing?
Well, I guess after the game.
I will stop playing. What the fuck? Very, very good. Aw, you're coming up in June for 3 weeks, dude? We're gonna be in Japan for 3 weeks. But maybe it'll align. When are you gonna be here? Because if there's even one day, we should definitely hang. It's been far too long. Ah, 3rd to 23rd. Okay, so there will be a little overlap, because we leave on the 6th. I just quit my job, so I will definitely be free. Still on good pace. Just keep playing. You'll be good. Solid.
Line.
Could still be a PB. Probably a PB, actually. Depending on whether or not the game lets you downstack. Nice! Solid run. Solid run. Good run. I mean, that's a PB, right?
Yeah, by a lot. My 9:38, I think, was the best time I'd had.
Very good. Very good
That
run.
was a full game, right?
That was 20G.
That's 20G, okay.
Oh, that would be fucked if that was a regular run. You would
Yeah,
be,
I
like,
was about to
jumping
say,
off
like...
Oh, I would be absolutely ecstatic if I
Very
got
good.
that time. But
Yeah.
that's still, that really, this makes me feel good because I had a lot of runs that were on pace to get a time like that, and they either just got
Collapsed.
way too slow or died.
And
so,
I mean, you got fucking ripped off super bad, too.
well, I think that just goes to show if you get a good first half time and just like
tread water.
You can kind of just coast your way into a decent time, right?
Yeah.
Floating blocks.
Very good. All right, stop and start the recording.
All right. Wow, I'm happy with that.